Okay, guys, hello. My name is Hania Solis, your teacher for this class. I am going to talk about an important topic for today. Let me share my screen, the presentation, and let me know if you are watching. Okay, can you see the screen? Okay. Today, the topic is how to spot fake news and fact check the internet. What is for you? What is for you the fake news? Have you heard about fake news? Fake news, as you have heard of, if you don't know, is a term used to refer to fabricated news. Is lies. Fake news is an invention, a lie created out of nothing that takes the appearance of real news with the aim of deceiving people. This is what is important to remember. The information is false, but it seems true. Essentially, fake news is presenting untrue information as news. Sometimes these articles are created by fake news websites or satirical news websites that are misinterpreted as actual. Two other terms to know is misinformation versus disinformation. Misinformation is the spread of false info regardless of intent. However, disinformation is untrue info deliberately intended to deceive, and disinformation is intentionally manipulated content or propaganda. Faces of fake news. There are a lot of faces that is logical. If it is too obvious that it is a lie, it won't have any impact. Fake news is a little like a false rumor, but on large scale, just a true information has many faces. Fake news can also come in many forms. Here are a few of them, guys. Let me check. The first is a political fake news. Do you remember, guys, when Pope Francis shocks world endorses Donald Trump for president, releases a statement? This is the main reason there has been so much talk about fake news in the past. Because of the number of items during the 2016 presidential election campaign. For example, let me put a little bit bigger. For example, in ETF news, sites publish the following fake news item. Pope Francis shocks world endorses Donald Trump for president. And this article received over 960,000 likes, comments, and shares. But this was a lie. And all of this news, true or false, published during the American presidential election, this fake news item was shared the most. So it says it was terrible, but it was fake. Another is an spectacular fake news. Have you seen or have you played Pokemon Go, that play game, or a series about Pokemon? Sometimes fake news is shared because it is sensational, like this item about an automobile accident supposedly caused by playing Pokemon Go. In this case, the author used a real photo, but they gave it in a little hat that nothing to do with reality. This is a streak of the news by those who invent fake news. This item was shared 60,000 times on Facebook and received 150,000 likes. Thanks to this fake news, somebody made money and ad revenue. Another, fake news that stages as a celebrity. Do you know this man? This man is a celebrity. Do you know how he's called? He is Leonardo DiCaprio. Celebrities attracts attentions. One example was this item invented in 2017 by a website. The Mackenzie Post claiming that Leonardo DiCaprio had told People, a real American magazine, that he wanted to move to by St. Paul, Quebec, to live on a farm. This news item was shared hundreds of times, but it was totally false. And that's not all. This item was republished with exactly the same text, but featuring other celebrities. It was not true. Fake news that tries to sell something. For example, this advertisement about detox, diet for detox. It would seem that eating bananas for 12 days is a good detox cure to lose weight. It would also prevent headache, help you sleep better, etc. In short, it's a real miracle. And obviously, the 100% is false. News of this kind floods the internet, and young people are often the preferred targets. Miracle diet to lose 10 pounds in 1 week to become a better athletic, to do well on your exams, you must remember that obviously just because it's promoted by your favorite celebrity doesn't make it any truer. Everyone suspects that there are plenty of hidden ads on the webs, especially on Instagram, but we tend to forget then when it's said by a person we like. For example, a vlogger who pitches a special tea to lose weight and have a flat belly. But if this product sells $60 a month, and it's a good idea to think twice before committing to such an expense. The blogger herself may believe it, but it's also possible she's being paid to sell this product and nothing obliges her to tell us. This is another phase of fake news. Another kind of fake news is that creates fear. That creates fear. For example, according to a post that circulated on Facebook at one time, evil clones were circulating at Saint Jerome, Quebec. This post was shared over 63,000 times. Maybe some people saw it as a joke, but many believe it because the fear of evil clones, which is a false rumor, and it's fairly widespread and was raised fears all over the world ever since. Fake news that promotes racist ideas. In 2016, this photo was published on the web by the anti-immigration group. People were angry to see a bus full of veiled women, but these aren't veiled women. If you take a few seconds to look the picture carefully, you will see that in reality there are empty bus seats. This is an example of a publication that contributes to sustaining fears of others. It is also an example of a publication that primarily reach people who already have some fear when they think of a group of difference from theirs. Instead of launching or discussing or a dialogue, this type of publication instead serves to with unfair of intolerance, although it was complete false. You should know this publication generated plenty of likes, comments, and shares on social media. Fake news that sustains sexist ideas. According to the same logic, it is very easy to launch rumors of information tailor-made to sustain erroneous ideas about women. Several memes like these are published on the web. This post circulated on Facebook and Instagram maintains the idea that girls are superficial while boys accomplish great things. Under the cover of a joke, this post is overtly sexist. Fake news that sustains myths and conspiracies. There are also myths and urban legends on the web. For example, the Illuminati who control the world. The UFOs the United States military is hiding from us. People who affirm the earth is flat. Obviously, this is nonsense, but it circulates extensively on the web and social media. There are an enormous number of conspiracy videos on YouTube as well. There is another kind or type or fake news called pranks. In Spanish, bulo or bullying. The main purpose of a hoax is to draw us into a trap, like an April Fool's joke or December 28th in Colombia. A golden eagle fly away with a child in a park. Do you consider that a golden eagle can fly with a child? This prank was created by 3D animation students. The video was viewed 8 million times, according to the newspapers La Presse. Many people believe that it was true. It was a joke deliberately constructed to fool people. Fortunately, the students quickly revealed how they had arranged to deceive us. Certain types or messages received by private messagings. Have you received in your telephone some messages like this? Oh, you have received 493 from Canada Revenue Agency last year for your taxes. Please fill on the following online form. If you touch this link, you are lost because people wants to steal your information. You have to hackers can do anything and steal your money, your information. Can they? I don't know how to say. Um, deceive of people. So some fake news circulates in private messages. This may be the text by email or by messenger. For example, fraud attempts by text are common. You must never send money or click on a link texted by an unknown person. Banks, governments, and the police do not communicate by text. Clicking on a link may allow a fraudster to hack your phone. Rumors can also circulate on messaging applications like WhatsApp or Snapchat. Other people are asked to alert their friends about a threat. Or participation in these rumors can be dangerous. So don't may click on a link that unknown person. How can you do a good check for fake news? ¿Cómo podemos hacer una comprobación visceral de las noticias falsas? Are you having a strong emotional reaction? Asked Hannah Covington. She is a senior manager of education and content at the News Literacy Project, a non-partisan national education nonprofit. Headlines or posts that manipulate your emotions should be assigned to pause. Big captions or of overly dramatic headlines, all caps, and excessive punctuation. We live in the most complex information landscape in human history, says Covington. While some social media platforms like Twitter and Facebook now provide warning levels of contents they have identified as fake news or misinformation, they don't catch anything. It is more important than ever that we each learn how to go check and then fact check info online. To spot fake news, Covington recommends looking out for common red flags. First, ask yourself if this is a news report or something else. Be cautious of anything user-generated. She recommends, such as social media posts or memes. She points out that many likes and shares doesn't necessarily mean that the post is factual. Okay, guys, this is all for today. And remember, be careful when you are listening or are watching news. Don't believe all that is in the social media or in the means of information. Thank you so much. See you next class. Bye-bye.